How's it going, everybody? It's PJ here, back on the channel for the Shuffle Squad. We're going to be covering an awesome deck because we're kind of at the end of the format and we want to see some fun decks. I'm sure you want to see some fun decks too. So we're going to be playing Klawf here on this video. Now, Klawf hasn't seen any play in the heavy side of the meta, but we did see it day 2 a regionals not too long ago, and it's been showing up in some online tournaments. So we're going to be covering this deck and what it has to offer and how to actually play it. Before we show you some gameplay and go over the deck list, huge shout out to all of our sponsors that help support the channel, like PTCGL Store, Kayfabe Cards out in Utah, and also Advanced GG. You can check out all of the links for those companies down in the description of this video, and they also provide awesome discount codes to help save you some money on all of their products. Now let's hop over to the list and take a look at what we've got for Klawf.
Want to support the Shuffle Squad? Be sure to check out all of our sponsors in the description to pick up Pokemon TCG singles, sealed, and PTCG live codes.
Alright, let's get into this deck profile. We've got our little friend Klawf here. Now, Klawf is cool. It's a 120 hit point Pokemon and does Unhinged Scissors. Now, Unhinged Scissors is a great attack if this Pokemon has any special conditions. It's going to do 190 damage, so an extra 160 plus the base 30. We're going to be able to accomplish that by using the Brute Bonnet here that has the Toxic Powder ability, that when it has the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule on it, it can poison both the active Pokemon. So that's really good. You get to poison Klawf, which kind of sucks, but you also get to poison your opponent's Pokemon, so you're putting 1 damage counter on in between turns, which can ramp up, plus that 190, so we're swinging for basically 200. And then we have the Radiant Hisuian Sneasler that has the Poison Peak ability, put 2 extra damage, so now we're hitting for 220. So we're knocking out those Chen-Pows, and that's basically the strategy that we want to go for, is knocking out these basic Vs and smaller HP EX Pokemon. And then we have Cobalion in here to ramp up the dark damage, just in case you're hitting into a Roaring Moon, or more importantly, Charizard EX, and we want to hit into Charizard EX for a lot of damage. Now, you're saying, PJ, this list doesn't have a whole lot of energy for Klawf. We're going to be able to accomplish attacking with another Pokemon. We've got Cramorant in here too, so Cramorant's going to be able to hit if we have at least 4 in the Lost Zone. And now Cramorant can do other things too, because if our opponent goes down to 1 prize card, we can use the TM Crisis Punch and hit for 280 damage and just blast something out of the way, especially if it's got poison on it. You have to think that's an extra 30 damage in between turns. So now we're swinging for at least 310 damage, which is good in a format that Mew VMAX was in, but now we're not hitting Mew VMAX, we have to hit Charizard. So we hopefully have hit a Charizard EX at the end of the game, but we can go ahead and use Prime Catcher and gust up something, or maybe even Boss, and gust up a Pidgeot EX at the end of the game if we're playing against Charizard and just knock it out. So that's really cool that we have the TM Crisis Punch in here too. So that's the full list. You can check it out down in the description of the video, copy paste it and use it. We're gonna go play this on ladder. We're doing the coin flip thing. We hit tails, it never fails. I kind of want to go second with this deck, but I feel like we need a little bit of setup. So let's go first just to try to set things up. It also prevents our opponent, who is playing like a Chen-Pao Charizard deck, to not go first, right? We don't want them to go first, because then they're just doing their thing. We don't want them to do their thing. That's not cool. All right. And in fact, it is a Charizard. Alright, cool. We can give him the Artazon. I don't know if I want to do that. Kind of want to Iono them the following turn. I think that's fine. I think we just go Klawf, right? We have 3 in the deck. We've got all 3 other Colress, and we've got 3 double turbo, so I think we'll be okay. Right, let's just end the turn, not give them the Artazon, maybe use Artazon next turn. We can even Bibarel first, snipe out something here on the bench. They're probably going to get their Pidgeot down. We want to attack their draw engine first before anything else, so we should definitely do that. There we go, buddy popping. We've got their things coming out, so let's see what they actually go with. There's the Pidgey and 2 Charmanders, so let's take care of the Pidgey because we don't want that to search their things. Maybe they bricked up their hand. I think that's pretty good. We do have to remember that this does have resistance, so we can go like this, we can go like this. Give me that Pidgey. Here comes my Klawf. Let's just Pokégear because we're gonna fail that. Seems fine. I'm gonna put this out. Let's go ahead and Artazon. Let's get our Brute Bonnet out here. Seems good. Now, first, let's Bibarel. See if we get anything. Or Bibarel. Okay, we did get the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. We got some things. There's our Cram. Let's go ahead and get this out. Alright, sick. Here we go. Toxic Powder. We're poisoned. Let's just go Unhinged. Let's get Unhinged. And there we go. There's their draw engine gone. Now they just have to rely on raw draw on a rare candy Charizard, which they very well could do. And that's where we get our Cobalion and just start smacking into them with single prize Pokemon. So I think that that's kind of the play here. We are on odd prizes, but there's a chance that there's a Radiant Charizard coming down in the mix. There we go. There's the Cleffa. And the Pidgey, second Pidgey. They are really, they're really going to be grasping at this draw here. Alright, we have a Fire Energy down. Not much going on here. So we could just let them... Thinking if we poison them in between Pokemon Checkup, it doesn't make sense. We need a boss. If we could top deck boss, that'd be great. Alright, let's try to Trekking Shoe our way there. Do we want this card? Yeah, I guess we should probably keep this thing around. You know what? Let's go no. Let's go all in. We're all in now. We got Switch. Let's go Colress. We could take a Switch and a Shoe. I don't think we're going to be switching too much here. Let's just take 2 shoes. Just bop this thing. We need to find energy. Yes, I would love that. Yes, I would also love that. So we're getting closer towards the end. We'll just swing. And now the play is double tap a Charizard, boss up a Pidgey for game. Alright, Counter Catcher is also good. That's another Gust. And our Klawf is dying here. Chances are they're going to evolve into a Charizard. We can Colress smack with a Cram. Then we can even put the Cram back later. Alright, they got some draw engine here. Okay, they vacked us. They're vacking us. That's fine. We're just gonna have to dig. Our Klawf is already spent here. So we can still attack regardless of having the booster capsule. Okay, they just went for the Artazon instead of the booster capsule. Okay, maybe that was a misplay. There's a lot of Charmanders here on the field, so if they Turo us during a turn, we're not feeling great about it. Okay, they just passed. It'd be super cool to find a boss here, but Yes, I would definitely love that. That's, oh, there's our boss. So we could boss around eventually. Let's keep this. I don't think they have 2 vacuums. They shouldn't, at least. That boss feels kind of sus. And the Klawf feels kind of sus. But I guess, sure. We have enough Klawf. We have 3. Just poison this thing. We could poison it, and then the play is to just let it sit here and not evolve. Yeah, let's just do that. And then let's end turn. So what's going to happen here is it's going to go 3. When it comes back to us, they'll have a knockout. So we could take a 2-prize turn, is what I'm basically trying to do. We could just knock this thing out. That's going to ramp up their Charizard. It's going to make it angrier. They're most likely going to search. Oh, there goes a Palpad. That feels good. A Bibarel. So they're going for the Bibarel play. Okay. A Mist Energy on the Pidgey. Interesting. Okay. I see it. There's an Arven. They don't have anything for a Seal Stone too, so maybe they're just searching for a rare candy. Okay, rare candy, TM Devo. TM Devo's probably just fodder for an Ultra Ball. There we go. Okay. That makes more sense. Are they just gonna swing at me with Charizard? Okay, that's smart. That's smart. Get your pieces. They could evolve into a Charmeleon, and then we could still just smack it, right? Quick search. They're searching quickly. They already supported, so we have to assume that we're also going to get Iono'd in a turn or 2 here. Let's take a look at their discard pile. Yeah, no Iono's used, so that the chances are there's still 3 somewhere, whether they're in the prizes or in the deck. There's no Iono out on the field, so that means our boss's orders, our counter catcher, our TM Crisis Punch, they're all going down there. Okay, they did not do the thing. Okay, perfect. This is great. I love that. I love that for them. And then I think the next plan of action is for us to just gust up this Bibarel to stop them from drawing even more cards. So let's just go here. Let's just go here. And this thing's weak. So let's prevent an Iono from happening. And they don't have any tool cards. We're just going to go 340 on Bibarel. And that's their draw engine other than Pidgeot. So now they have to rely on just doing the thing. We can let them take 5 prize cards and gust up this Pidgeot and just win with TM Crisis Punch. As long as we're able to find it. We do have our draw engine here. They're going to have to just go in for a Charizard at this point. And then we're double tapping the Charizard too. So we're poisoning. We can even poison Switch if we have to. Well, we don't even have to. We have just Switch in deck. So they're going to go ahead. I'm assuming, yep, just the Charizard. And then Iono's the following turn. So we can even set ourselves up further. They're going to knock this thing out. We can go in Nest Ball and find our Cobalion. So that'll be fun. Okay, counter catcher. That's fine, I guess. Oh no. Oh no. Not our thing. Alright, let's get some of this junk out of our hand. Let's go Ultra Ball. We don't necessarily need... Oh, well, we don't have to, so... But we should still go Nest Ball Vacuum. Get that out of here. We're going to get a Cobalion in our hand. We're going to Super Rod back in 2 of these guys. Shuffle up our deck a bit. We're going to go ahead and get the Brute Bonnet. I'm gonna put the thing on. Poison. And swing for 170. Totally fine. Charizard's hurt. We're okay. And we could just swing into this with Cramorant next turn, and that's the game, right? Because there's 30 damage in between Pokemon checkups. So 30, 30, and we're just good to go. We have, let's triple check ourselves. We have 5 in the Lost Zone. Still totally fine. We've got poison damage online. We knew the Iono was coming. Everything's good. The Charizard, we just didn't allow it to set up. That's basically how we won this game. And here we go. They're trying again to go for the Bidoof Bibarel line, which makes sense. They need draw. If Charizard doesn't draw cards, Charizard generally doesn't win, right? They can't find cards fast enough. It's now a clunky stage 2 deck. We shut off the draw engine and we're able to accomplish our goal. So that's kind of where my head was at this whole game. Let's see, we're gonna get a quick draw. I don't know for what. I guess setting up another Charizard. I think it's too little too late. Because unless they can Turo this thing and evolve next turn, or this turn. Okay, Prime Catcher. So that's annoying. It's still fine. We're still fine. Because they're still going to have to attack with Charizard. Oh no, our Bibarel engine. What will we ever do? We'll go ahead. Send up the damage Klawf. Poison stuff. My turn. It doesn't even matter. I'm just going to put the Bidoof down. We could have gone for Cobalion just for the extra spice. And that's swing for 170 damage, plus the 30 in between turns. That's 400 damage on that Charizard. Get your calculators out. We won that game. Okay, we are running the ladder here with Klawf. Let's see. We've got the Mew coin. So we can definitely see where this goes, see where this takes us. There we go, we got Tails. Do I want to go first? Yes. Yes, I do. Always. Always want to go first. Going first is good. Definitely want to go first. Okay, Bidoof is not the optimal starter, but we do have a Switch in hand, so that's good. We also have Pokégear. Okay, well, that's a thing. Here's Klawf. There's that. Let's go Trekking Shoes. Yeah, Boss is good. That's basically a switch. Sure, let's just go ahead and end the turn. If we can draw into just something and they don't get started. Temple of Sinnoh, stop. Make it stop. Okay, if they only have one Pokemon, that's good. Sinnoh really hurts us though. Sinnoh feels awful. Sisters. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, take my Lost Vacuum. Please. Here comes Klawf. Let's gear. Colress seems fine. What are the other 6 cards? Artazon and Energy would have been helpful. Hopefully we can get into it. Let's see. This thing we definitely need. This thing we definitely need. This thing we definitely need. I suppose those other things don't matter as much. This and this. Let's get this guy. This guy. This guy. It's just incisors. Artazon would be really, really helpful. No, we don't want it. Artazon, please. Oh, okay. That works. That definitely works. Cool. And we're online. Just like that. Goodbye, Snorlax. See you later. I hate doing that to one of my favorite decks, but you know what? It had it coming. So now if they don't get another Pokemon in their 3-card hand here, chances are we are about to win this game. So let's see what they have to do. Rotom. Okay. Rotom. There we go. Perfect. I love Rotom. He's my favorite. All right, sick. So here we go. Prime Catcher, Rotom, bring up Klawf, poison my Klawf, poison the Rotom. Looks good to me. Let's not misplay. Let's draw a card. All right, sweet. We definitely don't ever need that. We want it out of the hand, just like our TM Crisis Punch. Want that thing gone. Gone. So we'll just put down Cram, because Cram can always attack if we draw another Colress. And it doesn't matter, right? We're knocking stuff out. They're knocking stuff out. Boom. There we go. 2 prizes. Feels good. Here comes Snorlax. Let's see what they got. Here's another Colress, so our Cram can work. There is the Snorlax just sitting pretty in the active spot. And a Bravery Charm. I don't know how much that's going to help with weakness, but it is a Bravery Charm nonetheless. They are definitely trying. So this Arven's going to go in a Hero's Cape and a Counter Catcher. So little did they know we also play Switch, and they've also used their supporter for turn, so we can't necessarily get airied here at all. We'll go ahead and just switch into Klawf, poison everything, Toxic Powder, let's do it, Toxic Powder both, and swing for 340 damage, which is enough to win the game. And that was having fun with Klawf. We did get to see Klawf do the thing. We got to see everything happen. The poison damage come out and be relevant. We did see Hisuian Sneasler in that Charizard matchup. And we didn't even have to use Cobalion to ramp up extra damage. Now, I do feel like this deck is competitive enough to go to a cup and a challenge with if you really like Klawf and maybe you already have your invite, but taking it to a major might not be the best suggestion I could give a competitive player. But if you just want to go out and have fun, definitely a deck that you want to check out and you want to use. Maybe if you just want to play on the ladder, try to grind for Arceus rank and see exactly where you're gonna end up. So I think decks like this are really cool and really relevant. If you love playing Pokemon TCG, you're gonna love playing decks like this. Again, you can always go down in the description of this video and copy and paste the list and play it for yourself and see if you like it, and then comment back and let me know what you thought. I'm PJ here. We'll catch you on the next video here on the Shuffle Squad. Peace out.
You made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching this entire video from the Shuffle Squad. Honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate each and every person that supports our content, watches what we have going on every single day, every single week, even from time to time, and continuously allows us to have a forum to project our creative content towards the Pokemon TCG community. So if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and even leave a comment to help boost the YouTube algorithm. That being said, we'll catch you with our next video. Thanks again. Take it easy.